Well, I'm gonna get all the caveats out of the way. Everybody knows that I'm not a huge advocate of the 1911 type firearm for personal carry, but that's not gonna stop some of you, and you know who you are, from deciding you're gonna carry one. If you wanna carry a 1911 type firearm, the one I'm gonna recommend to you is the Springfield Armory EMP, and this is the EMP4. This is an evolved gun over the original EMP, which is already an evolved gun over the traditional type of gun, the 1911, that we've seen a lot of problems with, especially in the small size, the subcompact size. This particular one is built specifically to be compact and to be a 9mm gun. So when you look at a gun that has a 4-inch barrel, that has a good grip, not a full-length grip, but a good size grip, it's going to carry 10 rounds, it's got its own magazines, it's got obviously a lot of enhancements. This is an enhanced and evolved version of the 1911 platform, and this particular carry model really just feels great in the hand. It's got the bobbed grip, which may not make sense to a lot of people at first, but one of the things this does, aside from just feeling not bad in the hand at all, this also allows you to print less. So if you look at the gun that I'm carrying right now, you'll see that it's printing pretty dramatically, right? Now this is another EMP4, but it's one without the bobbed grip. So this point is really hard to get rid of, and it's really protruding a lot. If I remove this gun from the holster and place it over here, we take a look at the way that corner exists. We get rid of that one and we place this bobbed gun, which is now clear. Wouldn't really matter because I'm going to safely put it back into the holster. And we look at how that rounded edge behaves. It's a lot easier to get rid of it. It's a much softer edge. It's not necessarily not going to show because it's a relatively large grip. I'm a relatively scrawny guy and this is a relatively tight shirt, but it's a much less harsh type of print than you get with that type of firearm. It's got an ambidextrous safety, it's got a skeletonized hammer, a lot of people like that look. It's got a nice beaver tail, and of course it's got an oversized tactical or memory bump style grip safety, so we make sure that that's going to get out of the way when we grab it. We've also got some relief inside of this scale here on the grip panel so that we could get to the magazine release very easily, and we've got really nice stippling on the front and the rear of the grip, so we get a good positive control over the gun. These guns are some of the few guns that I've seen in this configuration, a small 1911 type package, that have been very reliable on the range. Now, if you follow me on social media, if you follow the information we put out at Personal Defense Network, you know that reliability in 1911 isn't something you normally hear about from me. This isn't just a 1911, it's an EMP4 from Springfield Armory, specifically designed for carry, and if you insist on carrying a 1911 style gun, I highly recommend you take a look at this one for your personal defense needs.